can understand that no one really wants to talk to little Kevin's father because there was a pretty public rift between our side of the family and him right after Traci passed.
I just want y'all to understand, man, always build a village around you because you never know. Just pour into people. And see, people that knew me and Traci, that knew us, that's met us on that level, it is no question. No question. No hesitation. No question. All good.
Okay, y'all, let's spill this tea. The word on the street is that Traci Braxton's husband, Kevin Surratt, is in a full-blown feud with the Braxtons. And get this, they've apparently banned him from the family for good. Now, we know the Braxtons have had their issues with Kevin in the past, but now that Traci's gone, they want absolutely nothing to do with him. But why? What's Kevin done that's got the family so heated? Well, honey, Kevin's not about to just lie down and take it. He's got some choice words for the Braxtons, and we're about to get into all of it.
When my baby passed, I was like, wow, this is real. I had to move out of our place, and I had to, really just reboot my life. And I thank God for a lot of people who understood and embraced me as a man that knew us and met us on a level from which we were, or from which we came, and it gave me the lifeline that I needed to keep moving.
Child, it's a whole mess, so let's break it down from the beginning. Now, y'all know that Traci and Kevin tied the knot way back in 1996 and were together for a solid 25 years. They were pretty open about their relationship roller coaster, even appearing on Marriage Boot Camp Reality Stars in 2014 to work through their issues. After the show, things seemed to be looking up for them. But then tragedy struck. Our beloved Traci passed away at just 50 years old from esophageal cancer. Kevin confirmed the heartbreaking news to TMZ, saying, "We have come to a time where we must inform the public that after a year of privately undergoing a series of treatments for esophageal cancer, our beloved Traci Braxton has gone on to glory." Now, Traci left behind her extended family, including Kevin Sr. and their son, Kevin Jr. But since Traci's passing, both Kevins have been dealing with some serious personal drama. The tea was spilled during the Braxton's show premiere, and let me tell you, it was piping hot. First off, we learned that Kevin Jr. is going through it, y'all. Not only is he navigating life without his mama, but he's also getting divorced from his wife, Olivia Herron, after just a few years of marriage. Can you imagine? My heart goes out to little Kev, truly. But the drama doesn't stop there, honey. During the premiere, Trina spilled some tea to her hubby, Von Scales, about Big Kev and Little Kev's relationship. Apparently, they're not talking as much as you'd think during this time of grief. It's giving strained relationship, and I'm not here for it. And if that wasn't enough, there was some wild speculation going on when little Kev was talking to his aunties. Tamar thought she heard police in the background, and then Tawanda dropped a bomb. Someone called the cops, saying Kevin had a warrant out for his arrest. The family thinks someone close to Kevin set him up. The plot thickens, right? Now, you might be wondering, where in the world is Kevin Sr. in all of this? Well, bestie, that's the million-dollar question. He was noticeably absent from the show, which had fans scratching their heads. I mean, if anyone should be part of the grieving process on TV, it's Traci's husband, right? In episode 2, things got even messier. The sisters had a session with a grief counselor, and let me tell you, it was drama central. When the counselor asked Tawanda about her relationship with Tamar, all hell broke loose. Tamar accused Tawanda of not caring about her, only reaching out when they're filming. The tension was thicker than my favorite face mask, I swear.
For me, you have to respect where a person is. That's just it. And until that person or whoever is willing to move forward in that way, then you just have to respect where they are.
Well, the respect is a behavior, but I want to know how it feels to not have access to your sister.
But
be honest,
it's not connected to a feeling, though.
No,
it's not connected to a feeling.
Okay.
It's not connected to a feeling.
Tawanda wasn't having it, though. She clapped back, saying she's only going to care about her immediate family from now on. The look on her face said it all, honey.
Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did, actually.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time
girl,
you called,
that is not the
every
truth.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay,
That's
girl.
a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using. Everyone knows that I always have receipts.
But wait, there's more. After the episode aired, Tamar went on a social media rampage. First, she posted a tear-jerking video of Traci's last moments. Then, not even 24 hours later, she went off on Twitter, throwing her entire family under the bus, including her fiancé, or is it husband, JR. It was a mess, y'all. Tamar ended up deleting most of her social media profiles after that outburst. Now, let's circle back to Kevin Sr. Fans were side-eyeing the fact that he wasn't invited to be part of the show or the grieving process. I mean, he was Traci's husband until the very end, right? Some folks on social media were calling it straight-up disrespectful to have these conversations about Traci without including Kevin. Kevin didn't stay silent, though. He did an Instagram live after the show premiered, and while he didn't come right out and say there was beef with the Braxtons, he dropped some pretty big hints. He talked about a whole other village that's been helping him and little Kev deal with Traci's loss.
The other thing is, I really want people to understand this part. To death did us part. Please understand that. Please do. Because some narratives will not include that in that situation, and I thank God that He gave us that. And like with me and my son, I'm doing everything I can to make sure he's good. See, we have a whole nother village. You know what I mean? That was always there for us. Whole nother village. And that village came and embraced us and helped us on many levels. When we found out about Traci having cancer December the 15th, 2020 at Georgetown Hospital, we had went through some stuff. Prior to that, we was in California. As they brought up, we was out there taping. Traci talked about she couldn't swallow. I immediately called the doctor. Thank God our doctor was always there for us.
Now, if you're thinking this family drama is new, think again, honey. When Traci passed away in 2022, Kevin claimed the Braxton sisters were treating him like a bad husband for planning a funeral service. According to the family, Traci didn't want a funeral or wake. She wanted to be cremated right away, but Kevin went ahead with the funeral anyway. Get this, none of Traci's sisters or her mother showed up to the funeral. Traci's father did attend, but he was initially denied access for not being on the list. An insider at the church recognized him and let him in, but he had to sit in the 4th row. Can you believe it? Kevin denied these claims, saying Traci's father wasn't turned away and that the sisters and mom were invited, but chose not to come. Kevin wasn't about to let the sisters paint him as a deadbeat husband in the media. He claimed that he and Traci had discussed funeral plans when she got cancer. He said, "I was with my wife more than anybody in this world. I know my wife, and when she got cancer, we really started to communicate about funeral plans. And I was still trying to find treatments for her. I went to every single one of her doctor appointments throughout our entire marriage. That's how we were. And now they're treating me like a deadbeat husband." Instead of joining Kevin's memorial, the Braxton family held their own private service on April 2nd, which would have been Traci's 51st birthday. Once again, Kevin was left out in the cold. He told Page 6, "I was never invited. No one has sent me any type of invitation."
I'm okay. Today's okay. It's okay. It's not my best day, but it's an okay day, and I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm happy that I get to talk about it. And her birthday's coming up soon on the 2nd, and my sisters and I, we're going to celebrate and have a big Traci Day thingy.
But the drama with Kevin isn't new, bestie. Let me take you back to an incident from about 4 years ago when Traci was still with us. On their show, Traci called Tawanda a snake and felt like Tawanda's boo was out of line for trying to get the sisters to hash out their issues in Napa Valley. Comments were made about Kevin, and Tamar even slammed him about his criminal record while he was trying to speak up for Traci. Tawanda didn't take it lying down, though. She responded to a fan asking why Traci went off on Sean at Trina's wedding, saying, "'Cause she mad because unlike her, I have a real man." Ouch! Talk about family shade. So, you see, the Braxtons have always had some not-so-nice things to say about Kevin. Now that Traci's gone, it seems like they feel they don't have to put up with him anymore. Or maybe, and this is just me speculating, they don't want Kevin spilling all the family tea he knows. Because trust me, there's a lot of tea to spill. From what I can gather, Tony's dealing with serious heart issues that could complicate her lupus. Trina's battling alcohol and food addiction along with PTSD. Traci's son is struggling and probably needs some serious therapy and support. Tawanda seems to be trying to keep the family secrets under wraps. I mean, did you see how she was dodging certain topics in those episodes? And Tamar's always got something going on. Honestly, besties, this whole show feels like it came back way too soon. The family could have used that time to heal and rebuild their foundation instead of airing all this dirty laundry on TV. And it definitely doesn't help that they're visibly isolating Kevin from everything involving Traci. So, what do you think? Is it unfair that they're cutting Kevin out of everything related to Traci? What are your thoughts on how he reacted to the show's comeback? I'm dying to know what you think, so drop those comments below. Remember, family drama is never easy, especially when it's playing out in the public eye. Let's send some positive vibes to the Braxtons and hope they can work through their issues privately. Until next time, this is Hot Gossip, keeping it real and spilling all the tea. Stay fabulous and don't forget to like and subscribe for more juicy celebrity gossip. Goodbye.